Seoul, South Korea, May 30, 2025. Behind an angelic smile and near-perfect charm that millions of fans have fallen in love with, multi-talented actor and idol Cha Eun Woo apparently harbors a dark side that is rarely known to the public. His almost flawless career is now plagued by shocking rumors that make the public wonder, who really is the man behind Astro's big name? A reliable source from the Korean entertainment industry revealed that Eun Woo has been hiding deep personal struggles, something she has never shared in interviews or social media. He grew up with tremendous pressure to be perfect. Behind all that, there is a childhood trauma that she has never told publicly, said the source, whose identity was withheld for the sake of privacy. The issue was further raised when an old interview resurfaced on social media, showing a brief moment when Eun Woo looks emotional while talking about her teenage years. Fans began to speculate, is there a bitter experience that has been tightly closed by the idol who is known to be humble? However, the agency has not yet given an official statement regarding this issue. However, the fans actually showed incredible support. The hashtag #WeStandWithEunWoo is trending on various platforms, proving that fans love not only for the perfect image, but also for the human figure behind the scenes. Will this open a new chapter in Cha Eun Woo's career? A journey towards emotional honesty and self-acceptance? Or will it be a turning point that will show that even the brightest stars have an invisible dark side? Only time will tell, after rumors about Cha Eun Woo's dark secret begin to spread. Media investigations begin to uncover a number of events that were previously left out of the public spotlight. Some independent journalists claim that the true beauty actor was once seen having a closed-door meeting with a famous psychologist in the Gangnam area, long before his solo debut exploded. According to sources, the meeting took place regularly for almost a year. He came in unguarded, wearing a hoodie and a mask, obviously not wanting to be identified. But his posture and voice are hard to hide, said a staffer in the same building. This has led to speculation that Eun Woo has been grappling with psychological stress for a long time, possibly as a result of trauma or tremendous expectation pressure. Furthermore, his school track record was again in the spotlight. A number of former schoolmates refer to Eun Woo as a quiet and very introverted figure, a far cry from her current public image. He's always nice, but it's like there's a wall around him. We knew he was going through something, but never knew what, said an alumnus who asked to remain anonymous. But there is one event that is now coming back, an incident when Eun Woo was 16 years old, which almost made him quit the entertainment world. Although it was never reported, rumors said that he had experienced betrayal from someone close to him, which had a major impact on his confidence until now. Fantajo Entertainment, the agency that houses Cha Eun Woo, has so far chosen not to comment. When confirmed, there was only a brief statement, "We will not respond to speculation regarding the personal life of our artist." But the agency's silence actually increased public curiosity. The fans were divided into two camps. Some urged Eun Woo to speak out to stop the rumors, while others called for space and time. "I think it's time we not only love idols, but also appreciate their human side," one fan wrote in a viral thread on X, formerly Twitter. The culmination of this furor came when an anonymous account on the online forum Thika claimed to have a copy of Cha Eun Woo's old diary. In the upload, there is a handwritten sheet with a letter style similar to the idol's, filled with short and emotional sentences. "I'm tired of pretending it's okay. But if they knew I was weak, everything could collapse." Although the authenticity of the note has not yet been verified, fans were immediately torn between empathy and concern. Several graphologists who were asked by the media to analyze the writing revealed that the writing style did indeed reflect someone who harbored tremendous emotional distress. Interestingly, in a previous interview in 2022, Eun Woo had mentioned that she used a journal as a way to talk to herself. Is this a piece from the journal? An internal source from the entertainment world also mentioned that Eun Woo had a close relationship with a well-known female celebrity from among young actresses, a relationship that was kept very private and eventually ran aground in silence. It is said that the separation had to do with the pressure of a public image and an exclusive contract that prohibited personal relationships from being exposed. Some fans speculated that the wounds from the relationship were the reason why Eun Woo has become more reclusive in recent years and moved away from overly emotional romantic-themed projects. One of the drama crew who had worked with him said, "He was very professional, but when the take ended, he was always immediately alone in a corner of the room, listening to music while staring out the window. We knew he was carrying something heavy." Now the big question arises, will Cha Eun Woo finally speak openly, or choose the quiet path with a hiatus from the entertainment world? Rumor has it that she is considering writing a personal book, not as a glamorous autobiography, but rather as a form of therapy and a temporary break from the world that shapes and shackles her. A Korean cultural analyst said, if true, this will be a rare moment in the K-pop industry. A star at the peak of fame chooses to be honest, and perhaps down, for the sake of being a whole person. 1 week after rumor, the public finally got a glimmer of an answer, not from a dramatic press conference, not from an agency statement, but from Cha Eun Woo's own personal post. In a black and white post on Instagram, he wrote, "Sometimes I smile not because I'm happy, but because it's easier than explaining. Thank you for still seeing me, even when I didn't know who I was." The post was accompanied by a silhouette photo of him on stage, with his back to the crowd. Within minutes, the virtual world was in uproar. The phrase not only felt like a confirmation of the rumors circulating, but also similar to the cry of the heart that he had never allowed to come out. It didn't take long before other stars in the industry had their say. Some idols, actors, and even music producers reshared the post with words of support. One of the most touching came from former AROHA member MJ, who wrote, "We grew up together. I know how hard you fought, not just for your career, but to keep believing in yourself." Psychologists, mental health activists, and even young politicians in South Korea have begun to call for the importance of emotional space and protection for young celebrities who are shaped to perfection from a young age. Many refer to Cha Eun Woo's story as a mirror of a system that often forgets their flattered, human side. Now, speculation is shifting to the future. Will Cha Eun Woo withdraw from the entertainment world? Or is it just returning with a more honest, fragile, and stronger version of himself? Pop culture observers state that no matter what steps she takes, Eun Woo has created a new precedent. He became not only a symbol of visual perfection, but also a symbol of courage to admit wounds, to stop running from one's own shadow. One thing is certain, in the midst of hot flashes of lights and loud applause, sometimes one just wants to be heard. Not as a star, but as a man. Because sometimes the ones who shine the most are the ones who are the best at hiding the dark. Lumiere Asia, Special Edition cover. Cha Eun Woo. After the emotional post, the response from the entertainment world and fans further strengthened that Cha Eun Woo's story was not just an ordinary celebrity drama. This is a real call to pay attention to the mental well-being of the stars who have been behind the sparkling shine of the stage all this time. Fantasio's agency finally went public, confirming that Cha Eun Woo will be taking a short break from public activities. Their official statement said, "We respect Eun Woo's decision to focus on her health and support her recovery. We are also grateful for the incredible support from fans and the public." Many colleagues sent messages of solidarity. In a recent interview, senior actor and mentor Eun Woo said, "We are all human, we are not free from injuries. What matters is how we stand back up." Eun Woo has great courage to show her fragile side, and that makes her stronger. Some nonprofit organizations in South Korea have even started planning joint campaigns to raise awareness of mental health, especially among young celebrities. Amid the darkness of the news, there is now a glimmer of hope that Cha Eun Woo, with all his honesty and courage, can be an inspiration to millions of people who are also struggling in silence.